welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be doing a chill chit chat get ready with me video. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. Give it a big thumbs up down below and subscribe, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. First up, I'm going to use the Avene thermal spring water. This is just a really nice kind of light face mist that just hydrates your skin before makeup. It's just really nice and refreshing. The next thing I'm going to use is the Ameliorate intensive skin therapy, and this is a really good like hydrating moisturizer. As you can see, it just gives, you know, your skin a really nice natural glow. So the next thing I'm going to use is the Mitchell and Peach Fine Radiance face oil. I love this oil so much because it's really lightweight and it's not like one of those oils that makes your face greasy. Yeah, I just use about 1 to 2 drops because you don't need too much of it. Definitely not. It's a really nice face oil. So yeah, it just gives a lovely glow. Next we have the Naturally Radiant Brightening Eye Cream from Superdrug. It's just a really nice kind of lightweight eye cream that just brightens your under eyes. So yeah, so that's my skincare done. It's quite simple, but yeah. And I also used, I also put this moisturizer on earlier, and this is my favorite moisturizer. It's the Vaseline Aloe Soothe, but I think it's a body lotion, but I just use it as a face moisturizer. But it's really good and it's really hydrating, so I really like that. And I also used the Nip and Fab vitamin C scrub, and this is really good. It's not one of those scrubs that makes your face feel quite dry afterwards. It's very hydrating and like makes your skin feel so smooth. So yeah, I highly recommend. Let's start off with the brows for the makeup. So today I'm going to be using the, where is it now? The Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in shade 3. Yeah, I'm just going to use this and brush my brows into nice kind of fluffy shape. Guys, I just outlined my brows, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use the Benefit Gimme Brow in shade 3 as well, and I'm just going to run this through my brows just to fill in like just the patches that I didn't get brow pencil. So yeah, I'm gonna have a bit of a drink now because I'm so thirsty. Yeah, so I just used that brow gel and it's just after filling in my brows there. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm just going to set them in place, last but not least, with the Benefit Ready Set Brow. And yeah, that is la brows done. Okay, so next up we have the Lancome concealer. I'm just going to use this to carve out my brows and just shape them a bit better, and just prep my eyes for eyeshadow as well. So I'm going to use just a little small concealer brush. I'm going to use the Morphe M166 brush, so it's just this little flat concealer brush, and I'm going to use a bit of this on my brush. It's just that amount, and I'm just going to start by just sculpting out my brow. I'm going to use the shade Incense out of the Norvina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills in my crease, just as a transition shade. And there we go. And they blend like super easy as well. So the next shade I'm going to use is the shade Volatile, just to deepen up my outer corner and just take a slight bit in just to the inner portion of my eye. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a shimmer, this shade Summer here, to the outer portion of my eye, and then I'm going to use the shade Dreamer in the inner corner just to highlight. And I'm also using MAC Fix Plus just to spray on the brush, just to give it a more intense kind of shimmer. So yeah, really nice. Just finished putting on the shimmers there and they literally look so lovely. Here, I'll try and show you a better picture what they look like, but they are literally so stunning. Next up, I'm going to do a bit of eyeliner, and I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury, the classic eye powder pencil in the shade black. I just use this as kind of a waterliner for my upper lash line, and sometimes I do it on the lower, but today I'm just going to do it on the upper. And it just kind of adds a bit of depth to the eyes and makes your eyes look bigger, which I love about it. Guys, I kind of just did a slight wing flick at the end, not a big one. I'm literally terrible at eyeliner, but yeah, I just tried to do just a little flick just to add to the eyeshadow, because I always play it safe when it comes to eyeshadow. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply lashes, and my favorite lashes at the moment, if I can find them, they're over here somewhere. I believe they are anyway. They're over here somewhere. Let me find them. These are my new favorite lashes. These are the PS winged false lashes, and they're really, really nice. Yeah, I'm going to put these on with some eyeliner, eye glue, and yeah, I'll be right back. Next thing we have is the skin. So we'll start off with foundation. So I have discovered this new foundation, the number 7 Hydroluminous Moisturizing Foundation. I'm going to use this Cash Beauty KO2 brush. Actually I haven't used this yet. This is just brand new, so I'm going to test it out. But yeah, it's like a flat foundation brush, so it should be good. So I'm just gonna, oh, it's so soft, so nice. And it's applying the foundation really, really nicely to my skin, like really evenly. And yeah, so yeah, I'm not going to apply that much foundation, because typically on day to day I would not apply this much foundation, and especially I wouldn't wear lashes on a day to day. But after all, this is a get ready with me, so I am going all out for it, because why not? So I'm just going to apply a bit more. And for reference, I'll just leave all the shades down below. Yeah, I just applied the foundation and it blended out lovely with this brush. I'm actually really impressed. I'm definitely going to use this brush again for my foundation. It is literally... Next thing is concealer. So I'm going to use my favorite all-time concealer, is the NARS Natural Radiant, is it? Yeah, the Radiant Creamy Concealer. Reference, I use the shade Vanilla, which is light number 2. I'm going to use a bit under my eyes, and just on a few blemishes and spots really. But yeah, so I'm going to blend that out now. So yeah, that's the concealer there. As you can see, it's literally such lovely concealer. Okay, so next up we have cream contour, which is my favorite part of my makeup. I'm going to be using my trusty old Shady Beach bronzer from Cash Beauty, which is my absolute favorite contour stick. It just really warms your skin up, and it just gives you like a natural, you know, bronze glow, which is perfect for summer. And I don't use too much, I just use a tiny bit there, and I'm going to blend it out using a buffing brush like so. Next up is blush, and this is another one of my faves. It's the Cash Beauty blush in the shade, I think it's, I'm trying to, Poppin' Peach, I think it is, because the little sticker fell off it. It's a lovely, like, peachy kind of colour. I love blush. Like, I think blush is one of my favourite parts of makeup other than cream contour. I just think it adds such a lovely radiance to the skin and just makes your skin just look so sun-kissed and fresh. Next up we have powder, and I'm going to use the Urban Decay Velvetizer powder. I don't use a lot of powder just because I like glowy, you know, fresh looking skin, and I feel that powder can sometimes dry my skin out, so I just use a very minimal amount. So I'm just going to use this little Real Techniques brush. It's the setting brush, and I'm going to tap a bit of powder into this lid, and I'm going to set my under eyes and my T-zone. I don't really tend to set the rest of my face, and yeah, so I'm going to do that now. Then I'm going to use whatever excess powder is in the lid just over the rest of my face, just to make sure that my makeup lasts as long as possible without it looking cakey or, you know, dry. But yeah, this is the Cash Beauty KO1 brush, and this is just a really, really nice fluffy brush that disperses the powder really evenly across the skin. Okay, so next up I'm going to use highlighter, and I don't really go all out with highlighter. I'm not that kind of, I don't know, I've never been a big fan of highlighter, so I'm just going to use a light one. I'm going to use the Nude by Nature Touch of Glow highlight stick in the shade Champagne. This is just like a really nice gold colour. It's not too in your face. It's just this kind of, it looks darker, so I'm just going to use my fingers to dab that in. I just feel like it just blends it better into the skin. I'm just going to use a tiny bit on my nose, just a tiny bit on the bridge of my nose, just to kind of highlight. I'm going to use a tiny bit on my Cupid's bow. Last but not least, we have the lips. So first I'm going to prep my lips using the Avant Hyaluronic Argan Oil Peony Sweet Almond Velvet Perfecting Rose Sugar Lip Scrub. That's a mouthful. I'm just going to use a tiny bit of this just to get all the dead skin off my lips before I apply any lipstick. So now that my lips are prepped, I'm going to line them with the New Look Latte Lip Liner. Okay guys, so I just applied that lip liner there, and last but not least I'm going to put on my lipstick, and I'm going to put on MAC Mare, which is the most beautiful kind of mauvey nude colour. I actually haven't worn this colour in so long, so I just thought this might be a nice lipstick to wear today. So I'm going to use the Cocoa by Kylie Cosmetics gloss in the shade Dame Gina, and I'm just going to use this in the kind of inner portion of my lips, I think. And then, oh, before I forget, I'm going to use setting spray. I'm going to use this new one I actually haven't tried yet. It's the St. Luxe setting spray. I think I got this in my glossy box like a while ago. But yeah, it just comes in this little bottle. So we're just going to use this to set everything in place. Oh, that smells lovely. That smells so nice. So that is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys like it. I'm in love with it, and I'm obsessed with these lashes. I think you, if anything you take away from this video, you need to go and get those Pennies lashes. What are they called? I'm trying to, they're just called the winged, yeah, they're just called the wing lashes. They're just so fab. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up down below, and don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.